Hi, I will talking about Turkish footballers in Europe. There is two Turkish footballers in Europe. In recent years, there has been a huge increase in number of Turkish football players abroad. A large number of Turkish players have experienced the European experience. I want to start Turkish start the have left football. Firstly, Tugay Kerimoğlu. Tugay Kerimoğlu, who has grown up in Galatasaray infrastructure, maybe most successful midfielder in Europe. He was transferred from to Glasgow Rangers from Galatasaray in 2001, and he went to English Premier League team Blackburn after Glasgow, and he was playing very well in Blackburn, and he played in 8 years, and he left from football in this club. And with Ümit Davala, he was transferred from Milan to Inter, and he also grown up in Galatasaray infrastructure. He was in staff in 2002 World Cup of, and he played with Turkey, and he was midfielder as Tugay, and he transferred to Werder Bremen finally, and he had championship. He had the championship in his first year here, and he auxiliary trainer in Galatasaray now, and he auxiliary of Fatih Terim, and Okan Buruk, midfielder, and he in 2000 Okan Buruk and Emre Belezoğlu, who had taken one of the most important roles of Galatasaray in winning the UEFA Cup, and they are played in the Inter in Europe. And Nihat Kahveci is a striker. He was playing in Real Sociedad, and he grown up in Beşiktaş infrastructure. He transferred to Real Sociedad, and he got along very well with Kovacevic. Kovacevic, Croatian footballer, and Nihat, whose contract was concluded with Real Sociedad, he went to Villarreal in 2006, known as Yellow Submarines, and he performed well here. And Rüştü Reçber, he's a goalkeeper, and he played in Barcelona, but he couldn't play here a very long time, and he even regretted coming to Barcelona. And Gökhan Karadeniz. Gökhan Karadeniz grown up in Trabzonspor infrastructure and went to Rubin Kazan. He played here for a long time, and he scored too many goals here, and he last summer left from football, and Rubin Kazan fans love him. And now too many footballer in playing in Europe. First league, Premier League. In Premier League, there is two Turkish footballer. First, Cenk Tosun. He's a striker, and he playing in Everton now. He his first club in Turkey, Gaziantepspor. He scored too many goals here, and uh, he went to Beşiktaş. With Beşiktaş, he played in Champions League, and in Champions League he scored too many goals, and he attracted the attention of European clubs here, and Everton bought him for 28 million euro, and this is record sales in Turkey. His nickname Tosun Pasha. And Çağlar Söyüncü. Çağlar Söyüncü grown up in Altınordu infrastructure, and then Altınordu he went to Freiburg. He was very successful in Freiburg, and last summer he went to Leicester City. Leicester City, a Premier League club. The Mansion, his nickname. And Italy Serie A, there is two footballers in Italy. First, Cengiz Ünder. He's a winger, and he playing in Roma now. And he was grown up in Altınordu infrastructure as Çağlar. I think Altınordu the best club in this regard, because they are trained the two Turkish football. His nickname is Cengo. Roma fans say to him Cengo. The best young player of the year in Roma, and he the best 11 the year of Champions League. He's my favorite. And Hakan Çalhanoğlu, he's midfield, and he played in Hamburg, Leverkusen, and Milan. He's a free kick master. He is the best Turkish footballer in this regard, and he wearing number 10 in Milan. And Bundesliga League of Germany, and there is Nuri Şahin. Nuri Şahin, midfielder. He is very experienced footballer, and he played in Real Madrid, Liverpool, Borussia Dortmund, and Werder Bremen, and he playing Werder Bremen now. Character, he very characteristic footballer. And Yunus Mallı midfielder, and he played Mainz and Wolfsburg. He played in Wolfsburg now, and he wearing number 10 in Wolfsburg, and also he playing in Turkish national team. And some Turkish stars playing today. And La Liga. In La Liga, there's Enes Ünal. He's a striker, and he grown up in Bursaspor infrastructure. In 2013, he went to Manchester City. After Genk, Twente, Villarreal, Levante, and now he playing in Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad, Spanish club. He's very young, and I hope he come better than plays. And some foreign players of Turkish origin, but they are playing in German national team. Racist Germans, they had a conservation with Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and the German were uncomfortable, and they protested to Mesut Özil and İlkay Gündoğan in Germany national team match. And this is some new headlines because of this photo. This is picture of event. Thanks for listening. Bye.